All right, let's go, baby. Let's do this. Got about an hour. I coached this morning. My English class has been delayed till tomorrow, so all I've done is coach today and then coaching in a few hours and then teaching. Made myself a nice omelette. Got myself some strawberries here. And this is going to be good. So before I get started, I would like you all to open up a separate tab and check out Eminem's new album cover. It's Curtain Call 2. Check it out just for a minute. Have a look at it so you understand what I'm talking about and make some observations. You can add them in the chat and I'll just go through everything I saw with my eagle eyes. A member on my website sent me the image and said, can you please code this? I was like, okay, wait till I'm back from coaching. So it just took me about 20 minutes and I think it's really good what I found. So Liam said, let's go, baby. Neil saying, baby. So in your face, what ridiculous album cover. Yeah, it's so in your face. And yes, I do believe Eminem is a female. I'll do a video on that as well. Happy hump day, everybody. Hello, Clow. Beautiful Clow. JMC, yo, baby. Illusion, could you check World Cup mascot video? It's full of symbolism. Absolutely. I'll look into that. Is it on YouTube? Opinions on Sterling joining Chelsea. I told you that Sterling is one of the most overrated footballers to ever play the game. I said as soon as he came on the scene at Liverpool, he was incredibly overrated. I don't care about his goal-scoring record. He's awful. I will be able to code why he went to Chelsea. But Sterling, his last name, guys, connected to currency, to the pound. Sterling's all over the news, and he has been for years. I think it's to do with the economic crash, which is going to come up. I'm not even sure that's his last name, to be honest. I think they make up their names, Raheem Sterling, probably not his real name. There's plenty of photos of Sterling doing this with his little son as well, or daughter, who knows these days. Why they're doing that? Why they constantly have to put up those horns on TV? When did he even drop a new album? It's not being dropped yet. It's going to be dropped August the 5th, 2022, and I'll tell you why it's going to be that date. There's no accidents, guys, with the dates they release these albums. Remember when I absolutely destroyed Tom MacDonald, who's basically a wannabe Eminem, and I destroyed him with date durations, with symbolism, that he even had to do a tweet about me because I killed him. Oh, wow. 21 in the live, 3 likes for your 213 for Super Bowl 56, where Eminem performed. I'll get to that as well, which is in the code. It's not a massively long code, but it's very, very clear and concise and straight to the point. I keep telling everyone Eminem is connected to Pope Francis. I'll get to that. Because Eminem's connected to Revelation, like Pope Francis, like Kobe Bryant. Obviously, Super Bowl 56 was connected to Kobe. It was in LA. By an LA franchise. Eminem performed. Obviously, Dre's from LA. Snoop, who's another female. 6079, how are you doing? 3530 days between the GOAT of basketball player Jordan and the GOAT of a rapper Eminem. Now drop the 0, it's 353. Nice. What do you see there with the 353? It's the 71st prime number. And coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on the 71st day of the year. Is that what you see with the 353? The World Economic Forum, founded in 71. Catholic gets you 71. Maybe I'll look more into that. But yeah, Eminem is technically the GOAT, isn't he, when it comes to rapping? Like all the top rappers say Eminem's the greatest to ever do it. And obviously Jordan is the greatest to ever play basketball. At least that's what we've grown up and been told. Illusion, what do you think about the number 28? It's a perfect number. It's considered to be a perfect number. The sum is 56. It's the 7th triangular number. 7 is a beautiful number. Obviously, 7 times 4 is 28, and Independence Day is on 7-4. Another reason why Brady might lose the Super Bowl and drop to 7-4. But I think 28 is a beautiful number, from my knowledge of it anyway. See Barcelona Twitter, the post about new signing Rafinha. Rafinha is doing a Masonic sign. You'll see it all now. I've called all of this out. I've done videos. Wow, 28 in the live, as I just talked about the number 28. I and Red Pill Monkey have done better than anybody at revealing symbolism in professional sports, especially football or soccer, depending on where you are in the world. They're all doing it. They're all doing it. And it's the same stuff, the same devil horns, the same one-eyed symbolism, the same Masonic symbols. They all do it. Same with the celebrations. It's there. It's there in front of your eyes, and it always has been. Just only a few of us have the ability to see it at a high level. I think that's connected to your spirit. If you can't see it, if you can't see what's going on in the world right now, then it is your spirit that is extremely weak. It's your spirit. Simple. I'll take a look. Leave your rap idol alone. Well, again, anyone growing up, not anyone, but most people, loved Eminem. I loved Eminem. I bought all his albums. Not because he was white or anything like that. It's just his music. This was amazing. It's like, how does he do this? How does he write these lyrics, this poetry? And because he's possessed by a demon, like all these top stars are. Eminem's possessed by a demon. And I will say with Eminem, I don't believe in cloning at all. I just don't. Thanks to Red Pill Monkey. I don't believe in cloning. But Eminem does not look like the same guy. And I know you say, well, he's 49 now. He doesn't have his bleach blonde hair. He's grown a beard and this. There's something not quite right about this current Eminem. And I can't figure it out. But he's not being cloned. That's not what's going down, in my opinion. Everyone growing up loved United and Eminem. Yeah, United. Red Devils. I've told you, the devil logo is on your heart. The Man United shirt, the Red Devils logo, the devil's on your heart. It's on the left-hand side. It is sick what these people do. And they made Man United the most dominant team in the world for about 10 years. The Red Devils, and nobody questioned the nickname. It's outrageous. And the term Red Devils came after the Munich air disaster. It came after that when supposedly all these United players died in a plane crash. You've got to question that as well, to be honest with you. You've got to question everything. Would you make a Liam Gallagher? The Gallagher brothers or sisters are nothing but Masons. It's as simple as this. You can't get to the top of entertainment without being a high-ranked satanic Mason. And if you're around as long as Oasis are at the top, then there's your answer. Do I like the music? Do I believe Oasis are extremely talented as a band? Yes. Do I believe the rivalry between Liam and Noel was genuine? No. Or Oasis and Blur? No. It's all a show. I'll answer a few more questions, then I'm getting into the code. Yeah, Liam Gallagher is another character actor. Yeah, he's all acting all hard, all tough. I'd bang him out. I'd bang out Liam Gallagher and Noel Gallagher at the same time. Walking around with his stupid walk. I do my head in. I've seen them live, to be honest. I didn't even think they were that good. I watched them live. They were half-assed it, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm not here. Hey, Sparky Lee, guys, sign up to Sparky Lee's YouTube channel. He's got about 1,000 subs. He deserves more. He's on my website. And Red Pill Monkey said there's some celebrity following me now who has loads of subs following me. So I don't know. I don't know who that is. He said it's some woman. But I don't know. Can't remember what her name is. Biggest piss take is Gallagher Bros are also the Neville brothers. The Neville brothers, they've got the Manchester connection, haven't they? Are the Nevilles from Manchester? Let me try. I'm pretty sure they're from Salford, aren't they? I've scored against Salford. They're a semi-pro team. No, they're not now, are they? Aren't they in the Football League, Salford, now? Because Giggs and Beckham and Butt and the Nevilles bought them. I think they actually play in league football now. Like all of you, like I said, I don't have that long. These lives go really quickly. Get up the album. Curtain Call 2. Get up the album so you can understand. If you're on my website, you can just check it out there. And I'll go through what I see. And then just tell me what you see. And then, do you see what I see? Here we go. Let's do this. Where's my website? Here it is. So straight away, you see those devil horns. But I'm just going to I'm just going to break it down the way that I broke it down on my website. And again, much love, Gabriel, for doing this, making my website better every single day. You're an amazing guy, the Archangel Gabriel. So Eminem album cover Decoded. Marshall Mathers, parenthesis, Eminem, is no doubt a satanic Mason. There's no doubt. So if you look at the album, again, guys, it's really important that you have the album in front of you, or you're not going to know what I'm talking about. You need to see it and listen to me whilst you're looking at the image, or this is not going to work. So I'm not presenting my screen, which I wish I could. So if you look at the album, in the bottom right and left-hand corner, there's the number 3, which is basically what he likes to use for Eminem. He does the E in reverse because these Satanists do everything in reverse. Study Aleister Crowley. Look into backmasking, guys, where you play a song in reverse and it's basically worshiping Satan, the lyrics. So you got that 33. And Eminem's all about 33. Okay? So much of his career has been connected to 33. And Marshall Mathers, which is supposedly his real name, M, if you turn those M's sideways, 33. Who did it? Donut. Donut's great. He's done the album cover. Right, see if I've got similar stuff, or you can tell me what he said. The way I present my work is different to Donut. I don't think he uses as much gematria and date durations, but obviously we'll have a lot of similarities with the things like the 33. So it's called Curtain Call. Curtain Call, again, your CC, your 33, because C is the third letter of the alphabet. It's Curtain Call 2. So this album's going to be his greatest hits. I don't know how many more greatest hits albums this guy's going to bring out, but it's a joke. It is. So you got the one-eyed symbolism. He's putting up the devil horns covering one eye, so blatant, right in the center of the album. And then he's revealing one eye. So you got the one-eyed symbolism and you have the devil horns. And still people don't question why all these celebrities are pulling out the same symbolism every single day and have been doing now for decades. So this inverted head of Eminem, okay, so I do believe Eminem's a female, I'll do a video on it, is inside what looks to be a diamond, but it also looks like the Masonic square and compass. More of a diamond, but it's definitely similar to the square and compass, which is all connected to Freemasonry, and the highest degree of Freemasonry is 33 degree. Masonry and gematria is 33. So it's called Curtain Call, which gets you 42 in gematria, and the beast reigns for 42 months. Eminem, over his career, has brought out so many songs connected to Satan and devil worshipping and death and all sorts of stuff, like all in the name of entertainment, because he's so gifted at putting words together. And it's funny how Freemason gets you 42, so does the word Jesuit. I've told you all the 42s. I always talk about them. Kobe Bryant died the year he was going to turn 42. His last ever game in the NBA, he played 42 minutes. Since Kobe died, all the NBA finals have finished 4-2. The upcoming World Series, I think, is going to finish 4-2. The NHL Stanley Cup finished 4-2. That was all connected to Kobe, which I did a post about. I said it would be 4-2 before the series began. The most recent World Cup between France and Croatia, the final, finished 4-2. It's all to do with the beast reign. And so Curtain Call, 42. And then there's these 4 numbers, which are actually words. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's funny when you add up 1, 2, 3, and 4, you get 10. Satan gets you 10. Satan gets you 55 as well. And 55 is the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. All these 10s I'm talking about. And the numbers are inside what looks like Switzerland's flag or the Red Cross flag. And that's connected to me to the Knights Templar. And it's crazy stuff. So you look at them, and the first thing I noticed, because I did this at school, it says 558008, and that to me looks like boobs, because they do everything in reverse. You got boobs, And then number 2 is 771534. If you look at that in reverse, it says he's ill. He is ill. Okay, ill, like sick in the head, disturbed. And then number 3 is 451734, which is hellish. Hellish. And I'm sure if I add up, I'm going to add up all these numbers at the end and see what it gets me. And then you have 10455, and then what looks to be an 8, but not very clear, which is like arsehole in reverse. So I'm going to add up these numbers now, because I'm telling you, it's probably going to give me an interesting number. 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8. So the first one's 26. Of course, the God number. God gets you 26. 26 letters in the alphabet. Remember, my Patreon, for no reason, got removed on 26, the 20th of June, 2 months and 6 days after my birthday. Remember, Kobe died the 26th day of 2020. Adam gets you 26. So, and then you've got plus 7 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. That's 27. So you got 27 plus 26. That gets you 53, the 16th prime. Remember, Italy won the Euros for the first time in 53 years. And then we got plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 7 plus 3 plus 4. That gets us to 77 when you add up the 3. Okay, the 1, 2, and 3, the total number 77. We know all about 77. Do you know that Boris Johnson was the 77th Prime Minister and he stepped down on 7-7? All the 77s, guys. The Euro 2020 final was on 11-7. And 11 times 7 is what? 77. And Flight 77 reportedly hit the 77-foot tall Pentagon on the 77th Meridian West, 77 minutes after setting off. So, and then we got that 77. Let's add these final numbers and see what the final number is. 77 plus 1 plus 0 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 8, 23. Wow. You add them up, it's 100. You add them up and it's 100, which is 10 times 10. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10. All these 10s, guys. All these 10s. Insane. And then it says 1 to 4 can play. 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? The 4 horsemen. Guys, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's what it is. It's wild, guys. You got the White Rider, which is pestilence, the Red Rider war, Black Rider famine, and the Pale Rider death. And I think right now we're at the 4th. Okay, Revelation is playing out, which is death. And I've said keep an eye on 2023, where I expect many people, unfortunately, to die. And I don't want to scare you with that, but that's what my code's telling me. And going back to Boris Johnson, the 77th Prime Minister, who resigned on 7-7, he was the 55th person to hold the job, the 55th. And Satan gets you 55. 55, the 10th Fibonacci triangular number. Where do the Prime Ministers reside in England? 10 Downing Street. Could be any number. Could be any number, couldn't it? Has to be 10 Downing Street. So Eminem is going to release this album at age 49, which is 7 times 7 for another 77. But Revelation in Gematria gets you 49. There's a reason why Prince Philip died on April the 9th, which is 4-9. And there's a reason why Brady retired after 22 seasons with 7 rings, and 227 is the 49th prime. Joel, what about the 4 horsemen? I'm saying Revelation's playing out. It's all connected to the 4 horsemen. That's why we've got all these 4s all over the place. 4s everywhere. They are everywhere, the 4s. Like, I told you the World Cup's every 4 years. I think this will be the last ever World Cup. The Olympics every 4 years. The presidential elections every 4 years. to win the NBA or World Series or Stanley Cup, first to four. There's all these fours, they're all over the place, and it's connected to the four horsemen. The four horsemen connect to wrestling as well. It was led by Ric Flair, and I've shown you my decode on Ric Flair with the 666. I'll have to do that video again because it's insane. Okay, with his upcoming match that he's going to have, which is a joke because the guy's 73 years old, born in 1949. Remember, 4973 is the 666 prime. Radisol or Arsenal actually missed Mr. Adamir. I don't even know him. Who's that? Natalie Portman had a buzz cut in the movie V for Vendetta. Also played 11 from Stranger Things on Saturday Night Live. Looks similar to other bloke, Millie Bobby Brown. Natalie Portman is a man. Russia invades Poland equals 223, 290. What is that? What they're telling us now? Didn't Hitler invade Poland as well? People believe that Hitler, this character, this one person, started a world war. This one guy, this extremist. It's absolute nonsense. Nothing but an actor. 1 to 4 can play on the album. What is the meaning? I think the 1 to 4, the 1 and 4 is I've just told you, is the four horsemen. The first horse, okay, is the White Rider, pestilence. The second one is the Red Rider, war. Third one is famine, the Black Rider. That's why you're getting your food shortages, which are really going to come into fruition in the winter. And then the Pale Rider, which is death. And just know the beast that's reigning for 42 months and these four horsemen, they can take out a fourth of the world, which is 25%. 25 is the 36th day of the year. 666 is the 36th triangular number. 25, I've told you, is Ronaldo's birthday and Neymar's birthday. What are the chances that both the birthdays are February the 5th? This year, the NHL All-Star game was on 2-5. One of the reasons why I had the Avalanche to win and why I said it would be 4-2, if you go back and watch that video. So this album's going to be released on 8/5/2022. This falls on 55 and 35 date numerology, and in Gematria, Satan is 55 and 35. And if you look closely at the album, there's a mask of Jason from Halloween with devil horns. It's really small in the top corner. And there's also one of Jason doing the one-eyed symbolism. Eminem's also seen in a graveyard with a spade. Is in a graveyard, which for me connects to the fourth horse, the Pale Rider, which is death. All right, guys, it's the book of Revelation in the New Testament. There's the four horsemen of apocalypse. Your conquest, war, famine, and death. All right? Jesus Christ will return and destroy all sin. So don't be afraid of that. Okay, we are eternal spiritual beings, guys. We're fine. Whatever goes on in this realm, in this world, we're fine. The spirit never dies. It never dies. It will never die. This avatar does, which is fine. The spirit doesn't. So build up your spirit, and then in your next life, or wherever it is you go, that spirit's just going to be more powerful. Ronaldinho is inverted, I believe so. LV be in the house. What's going on there? Hitler's Walt Disney, I believe so, or was. I did a video. Really, really unbelievable connections. Tom McDonald was influenced by Eminem. I've told you, watch my video about Tom McDonald. I destroyed him. And he had to do a tweet about me. I destroyed Tom McDonald, who's married to Nova Rockefeller. Rockefeller, really? Like Jay-Z's company. Rockefeller, you think he owns it? Jay-Z, another invert who's married to a bloke. Beyonce, Boy Once. Him in the Grave is also the album cover of his album Music to be Murdered By. Good stuff, Liam. I didn't know that. But you see that he is there in a graveyard and he's got a spade. Yeah, the blatant 33 on the album in the bottom corners. Flip the image upside down. The numbers are words. Yeah, I've done that. I've discussed that. Don't say this out of me. I was disappointed that Eminem wasn't naked, just a bum shot. Yeah, Eminem's got his ass out a few times, hasn't he? I saw that video about Tom McDonald. You ruined him. It was great. Thank you. I absolutely destroyed him. And it's funny because I convinced some of his diehard fans. They started to see through him. I couldn't believe it. Said, I love Tom, but what you've just shown me there, I can't support his work anymore. I thought, good, you shouldn't support that guy's work. Supposedly he doesn't have a record label. He made it to the top through hard work, this, that, and the other. That's not how it works. It isn't how it works. If you've got a massive YouTube channel and you've got successful albums and you're selling a shitload of merchandise, this, that, and the other, then you have people behind you. It's that simple. Acting. No, me and Nova just made the music in our bedroom and Nova produced it. Be quiet. Why believe that nonsense? I hammered Tom MacDonald. Nothing but an inverted Satanist. Simple as that. I'd love to go one-on-one with Tom MacDonald. All mouth, that guy. Are his lyrics good? Yeah. Does he write them? No. I think he's also possessed by a demon. I think he's mentioned that in some of his songs. He always talks about depression and mental health and killing himself and all of that shit. It's cringeworthy. But some of his lyrics are fantastic. But again, he doesn't write them. So the album's going to be released on the 217th day of the year. Something about that number, because we know Michael Jordan was born on 217, who's the GOAT, which is connected to the Baphomet. But Eminem's full name is Marshall Bruce Mathers. So we're told. And that gets you 217. And Marshall Bruce Mathers' album is going to be released on the 217th day of the year. Wow. What a joke. And check this out with Super Bowl 56. Let me eat this strawberry. Big, juicy one. Unbelievable. Wow. So, it's interesting. Hello? 1 second, guys. Someone at my door. Es Alejandro. Sí, está bien pasar aquí en la pasada en la tarde. Víctor. Sí, es Víctor. ¿Se baja en la oficina? Ok, todo bien. Buenos días. Adiós. Some of you there just heard the illusion speak Spanish for the first time. Somebody was delivering a parcel for the neighbor, but he's at work. They're coming for him. I thought it was Pope Francis at the door. Maybe Eminem or Jason from Halloween. No, it was just some guy delivering a parcel, baby. Let me keep going with this. Yeah, so Eminem just performed at Super Bowl 56, didn't he? With Dr. Dre, Snoop, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, all of that. And Super Bowl 56 was on 213, which is Los Angeles area code. And Eminem's upcoming album is going to be released a span of 2 months and 13 days before his upcoming birthday. So his upcoming birthday is October the 17th. So 213. 2 months and 13 days before his upcoming birthday, the album's going to be released, and he just performed at Super Bowl 56, which was on 213 with a 213 area code. Was the Illuminati at your door? I don't think so. Literally, that's like only like the fourth or fifth person that's knocked on my door. My neighbor's done it. Jennifer did it. Andy's done it. Who else has knocked on that door? Maybe that's it. There's not many people. I don't invite many people around to my apartment. Maybe I'm joking, guys. It was Amani and Annie asking for my autograph. I told him to piss off in Spanish. Only joking, Amani and Annie, with your AI. You're 19. Let me keep going. I'm almost done. So, remember, I had the Rams to win that Super Bowl. I said it would be 2023. I'm telling you, that's why 2023 is going to be a mental year. And check this out. Eminem performed Lose Yourself, which is a great song again. And it's from his movie 8 Mile. So that's supposedly where he grew up in Detroit. And this is interesting to me. The lyrics, which I noticed instantly before I even had my awakening, it includes the following lyrics about a new world order. His soul's escaping through the hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. Postmortem, guys, is death. A new world order. We're going to move towards a new world order. It says, make me king, corona, crown, all that stuff that's going down. King James was at the Super Bowl. LeBron, who played 56 games for the Lakers this year, 56. The year LA Rams win Super Bowl 56, which was in LA. Everything's coded. And my favorite Eminem song is Stan. I just thought, yes, it's pretty depressing and it's intense. And it's about Eminem, super fan, who calls himself and his pregnant wife. But the lyrics behind it was so smart, how Eminem was singing the lyrics of Stan, the super fan, and of Eminem, the superstar. And I thought it was genius. But Stan is one letter away from Satan. If you put an A between the S and the T, it's Satan. That's why you have Stan from South Park. And it's just sneaky how they do it, man. It's sneaky. People go, oh, you're begging there. There's one letter missing. No, I see what they do. Now, check this out. I've said for a long time Eminem's connected to Pope Francis. And it's interesting, Eminem's from Detroit. It's funny how Matt Stafford just won the Super Bowl for the Rams, the star quarterback, and he's from Detroit, which is hilarious in itself. That was a good sign as well for the Rams. And Detroit's area code is 313. That's why in the movie 8 Mile, at the end, they go like, fuck free world, 313. And now it's like 313. Okay, 313. Pope Francis became the Pope, March the 13th, 313. So they're saying fuck free world, like your freedom, 313, which gets you your 7, by the way, in numerology. But you got that 313. So instantly I was like, all right, they're connected. And Pope Francis, guys, is the 266th Pope. Remember, Kobe Bryant was drafted 26-6. LeBron James was drafted 26-6. Well, Eminem's dad died the 26th of June, 26-6. Guys, Eminem's dad died 26-6. Pope Francis, 266 Pope. LeBron and Kobe drafted 26-6. It's simply baffling, guys. 26 plus 6 is 32, like this 32 rays in the Society of Jesus' logo. Like Brady retired the 32nd day of the year, there's 32 teams in the NFL. And the album's going to be released on 8/5. How old's Pope Francis right now? 85. And this next bit was just an amazing find. Remember, Pope Francis was born on Saturnalia, guys. Saturn with 7 rings, like Brady has 7 rings. How Kobe went to 7 NBA finals. So many 7s. We can discuss, I can do a whole video on the number 7 over the last year or two. But this album, guys, is going to be released on 8/5/2022, exactly 33 weeks after the Pope turned 85. Exactly 33 weeks for another 33. Exactly. All right? Some people in this community go, it's 33 weeks and 4 days, and they say that's 33 weeks. No, it's not. That's 33 weeks and 4 days. It's not 33 weeks. You could say it's in the 33rd week. This is 33 weeks exact. Exact. And what else do I have? I have a few more things, I think. Oh, yeah. If you look on it as well, it has a 670. That's 67 again. Remember, Kobe died 1/26/2020. You add up those 4 numbers, you get 67. Eminem's dad died at age 67 on 26/6. Guys, the anniversary of Kobe and LeBron being drafted. That's 67, the 19th prime, your COVID-19. Coronavirus declared a global pandemic in 2020, 19 years after 9/11. And I've got 2 more points, I think. Check this out. So Eminem makes you think of the chocolates, don't you? He wanted to be, do you know he wanted to be called M&M, but he couldn't because of the candy bar? Because of that candy bar? well, it's not even a candy bar, the chocolate M&Ms, which has a whole store in Vegas. Your M's, guys, for Mason. That's why McDonald's has a giant M above everything. The giant M. Never eat McDonald's, guys. It's an absolute disgrace. You Burger King. So M&M, when you look into the medical term, it means morbidity and mortality meetings. All right. It's a medical term for a private meeting of doctors to discuss how to treat their patients. So it's funny how Eminem was discovered by Dr. Dre. Supposedly, you really believe Dr. Dre discovered Eminem? Not a chance. Well, the medical term of Dre, D-R-E, is digital rectal examination. I have no doubt that all these so-called gangster rappers have to get their rectums examined. If you know what I mean, baby. If you know what I mean, baby. All right. Dre, big gangster, innit? Not at all. These people are jokers. Digital rectal examination. Eminem, morbidity and mortality meeting. Just a joke. A joke. I need a doctor. What? Put his hand up your ass? Because that's what they do in a digital rectal examination, basically, to see if you have cancer. And gangster rappers like Tupac, who was a ballet dancer, a backup dancer. Do you know what I mean? I think he's a gangster just because he's going around doing that and he has a stupid thug life tattoo. And he's spitting at a news reporter who's also a Mason, and it's all planned. It's no different to like a wrestler spitting on another wrestler. And these strawberries are juicy. I've got about 30 minutes left. Shit, I need a napkin. So these guys are jokers. Just because you see Snoop Dogg smoke weed every day, you think he's a gangster because he smokes weed, because he smokes a plant? How gangster of him. I'll read some of your comments here. I'm done with the code there. You guys can add if you would like. Eminem's always been corny. I don't know. Some of his songs are amazing. I don't like his corny stuff. Like I'm the Real Shady, I'm the Slim Shady song. I think that's shocking. Without Me, I don't like his cheesy songs, but he's had some classics, man. There's no doubt. Whoever he is, he's had some classics. Hey, Joy Williams, much love to you and your beautiful girl who's got a crush on me. This Eminem is definitely another person. Face is more square than the original, also not the same eyes. It does look to be a different person. I don't know what's going on with Eminem. My brother has a band he's managing and their photo features one-eyed symbolism. Does the band know what they are doing? I think at the beginning they don't know. I think at the very beginning when they're trying to make it in the industry, they can just go to a photo shoot and say, all right, cover one eye, do this. They're all excited, aren't they? When you're Eminem's level, you know exactly what's going on. Like, there's no doubt. They're all in it together. They're all on Team Satan, guys. Eminem's got boobs. He doesn't have to have boobs, does he? What else have we got? Ace of Spades represents death in tarot cards. Nice. Well, not nice, but the spade that Eminem's holding. 670 on the right. Antichrist is 670. Great found. AI's had deja vu. Jay-Z and all these people talk about Rain Man. Have you seen the movie Rain Man? Great movie. Depression and mental health is a big agenda. Yeah, it is. I won't get into it, but it is. It's everything that's pushed by celebrities is an agenda and a big one. And a lot of these rappers talk about it, especially that Tom McDonald. Illusion about to receive his taco orders? No, brother. No, I've already had an omelette with spinach, mushroom, onion, toast, smoothie. Now I'm on strawberries. Tonight, I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. I'm working till 8 p.m. Like, after this, I'm pretty much work. Who's that, Rihanna? Bloke. I'm a fucking bloke. Till I Collapse is a good workout song. Yep. Funny how the clown in the movie It was targeting kids, correct? Stan, the character in It, was the only character who died by suicide. Wow. Wow. What's It in gematria? So you got your I is obviously 9. It. Wow. Interesting stuff. It's 11 full reduction. It. My favorite number. It. Clown. Lots of clowns in this world. Luis Lopez, you'll have to go back to the start. This won't be a really long stream. I basically decoded Eminem's new album. Somebody said Donut did it as well. I'm sure other people have done it. Hopefully mine's different to all of theirs. But there'll be similarities, no doubt. So yeah, I've been focusing on that. Right, I'm checking if I've made any spelling mistakes. I don't like spelling mistakes. It irritates me. Let me keep going. Let me check. Okay. I think we're good. So yeah, these Satanist guys, they do everything in reverse. They do everything in reverse. They infiltrate everything that's pure. Like I said, Eminem gets that 3, turns it into a backwards E. E like ecstasy. 5th letter of the alphabet. I keep seeing this 5. They're all putting up the 5. All over the show, I'm seeing that 5. John Cena has made that 5 really popular with You Can't See Me. You can't see me. And he's another weird one. Like it's this elite athlete and he can't even walk. John Cena can't even walk, but when he gets in that ring, obviously it has 4 corners. It becomes like Superman. His whole character is basically Superman. Although that's also Roman Reigns now as well. It's wild. Wild what's going on in this world, guys. It's insane to think that we are living and experiencing revelation, because we are. We are. It's playing out in front of us, and I think when you're really aware of it, you have eyes to see, it's undeniable. It's exciting. Is it? A lot of people are getting really scared now. I don't get scared by it. I find it really, really exciting. Eminem desperate for attention. How old is he? He's 49. It's funny watching them all, like Eminem and Jay and Snoop. What was the average age? It must have been 50, the average age of the people performing at the Super Bowl. Mary J. Blige is a bloke, by the way. Curtain call, yeah, your CC is your 33. The EE in the corners, 33, yep. Curtain call equals 183. Order out of chaos, 183. Is a Montreal Screwjob fake? Yep. Of course it is. Well put together. What's Bret the Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels? Shawn and Michael, 2 male names. Yeah, Bret basically didn't want to drop the title, and they thought he was going to take it to WCW. So then Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels had this master plan that they do a quick count. Like, it was all planned. It was very well put together. Wrestling's a show. Sometimes they blur the lines. That's when it used to be good, where you actually like, whoa, did that happen? Whereas now, they've made it real blatant. It's sports entertainment, and everything is put together and planned from start to finish. But the Montreal Screwjob, I'll decode it for you. Vince McMahon is one of the biggest Satanists walking this earth right now. Wow, Eminem 49, yeah. I was speaking to my mate Nathan, and he was saying to me, he said, recently I've been looking at photos of people that I went to school with, and he said, I can't believe how old they look. Nathan's like a year older than me, so he's about 37, 12th prime. It's like, I'm just looking at everyone now, and they look defeated. They look defeated and exhausted and miserable. It's like everyone has grey hair. Everyone's got a big belly now. People don't do activities anymore. I was like, I don't know. I don't really look at these people anymore. I'm not really on Instagram. But the people I surround myself with, the people who are young at heart. I'm 36, guys. And the way I can still move and the energy I have, like this morning I was coaching 10-year-olds. Like I can connect with them because I'm still a child, but they look up to me. One of the kids got his belly and he started doing like this Shakira dance with his belly, and it was hilarious. He's doing the Shakira dance, who's obviously a bloke. That's why she covered the song. Dude looks like a lady 10 years ago. The LGBT flag doesn't have indigo. Nope. What else have we got? Antichrist is 49. Yeah, just like Revelation is 49, which is your 7 times 7. That number seems to be huge, 77. And the 777, because it connects to Jesus. Don't talk about Vince. His walk is ridiculous. Yeah, right. Remember when he ran to the ring and he pulled both of his quads trying to get in the ring? Both of his quads ripped, supposedly. I think they did. He's a really, really, really good actor. That was hilarious. But yeah, I've told you, WWE is so biblical. It's insane. Like, I've done multiple videos on wrestling, high level. I might go back to the very beginning of wrestling, or the first episode of Raw, see who the first match was, who headlined it. I'm going to do that, I reckon. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I should tell people this. Slim Shady equals 11. Wow. I wonder what's his company? Is it Shady Records? Well, it's not his company. D-Generation X for your 10 in Roman numerals. D-Generation X. And that was what? Triple H, Road Dogg, Badass Billy Gunn, or Mr. Ass, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels, China, Bloke, D-Generation X, degenerates, basically doing whatever they want, do as thou will, Aleister Crowley. And were they entertaining? Yeah. Am I entertained by these people now? No, because I know that they're pushing Satanism in an entertaining manner. Triple X, well, your Triple X is your pawn, yeah? Satan gets you 10 and 55, the 10th Fibonacci triangular number. Shady equals 2178, Jesuit 2178, same cipher. That's nice. Have you noticed that 21 plus 78 is 99? And Prince Philip died at age 99 on the 99th day of the year, and the 99th day of the year is 49, like Revelation. It's just insane. The last celebrity death of 2021 was Betty White, who died at age 99. So, yeah, like I said, I can't go too long. And a lot of people said, I love you, Illusion, but your lives are too long. So maybe if I start doing hour-long ones, I might actually get more of a following. I don't know. Remember that storyline in WWE with Vince and that Satan is the Undertaker and his Ministry of Darkness? Yeah. He put Stephanie McMahon, crucified her in the middle of the ring with Paul Bearer. The Undertaker! Yeah, I saw it. Stephanie McMahon, who's a bloke. Blatant bloke, Stephanie McMahon. Vince McMahon's daughter. Told you all of this. Got to watch my wrestling videos. My boy Gabriel on my website, he said he's going to get all my YouTube videos, archive them, and put them on my website so you can just access them. That'll be amazing if he gets to do that for me. Joey Williams, the amount of energy that WWE took from my 10-year-old self is disgusting. Ultimate Warrior was my drain. Yeah, I adored wrestling as an adult, guys. I've told you all of these stories. Not long ago, I was in LA at the Staples Center. Rest in peace, Kobe. Watching wrestling events. Watch the pay-per-views. I had the WWE Network. Not anymore. And I'm not saying that I can't respect the talent of some of these wrestlers, but I can't stand that Seth Rollins, the Messiah, the Monday Night Messiah, CrossFit Jesus. It's just mockery. There's too much mockery. And disrespect to Jesus. Now that I believe in God and Jesus, which I never did before, it's hard for me to be entertained by these people. You think Ronaldo will leave Man United? No. I said he'd go to United. I said that he would make his second debut on 9/11, and he did. And he scored against Newcastle, 4-1 win. That 41 again, massively connected to Man United, hugely connected to Man United, the 41. Right, think about this with Ronaldo. The GOAT. What is he now? 37? Is he 37 or is he 36? Let me have a look. I think he's a year older than me. 37, yeah. So he was born in 85. So 37, but he can still deliver on the big stage. All right. He ain't going to anywhere in England. People say, no, he's going Chelsea, Adam. He's going Chelsea. I'm like, I don't like doing these debates, but he's not. They're just getting Raheem Sterling. All right? They don't need a Ronaldo. Tuchel won't want Ronaldo. If we're going to talk as regular fans here, like I used to be, all right? He ain't going back to Madrid. He's not going to destroy his legacy. And they have Benzema. They have that Vinicius, who they're pushing to the moon and back. Massive Satanist. Goal that he scored in the Champions League is doing the Baphomet. I did a post about it. You have to check that out. So he ain't going back to Real Madrid. There's no way he goes to Barcelona. There's not a chance, because that would absolutely destroy his legacy at Real Madrid that they built up. So he ain't going there. He's not going to Paris because they have Mbappe, Neymar, and Di Maria, and Messi. He ain't going there. Will he go back to Italy? He won't go back to Juventus. He said he wasn't that happy there. And then the only other team that could afford him is Inter Milan. They just signed one of the shittest players ever with a great goal-scoring record, Lukaku. So he ain't going there. Will he go back to Portugal? Maybe. I think he stays at United. I think he'll stay at United. It's just energy harvesting, having you talk about where he might go. I think he stays at United. I don't give a shit if he does or not. I only like Rick Rude. Well, hello, ladies. Yeah, Rick Rude was a legend. Rick Rude. Best abs in wrestling. There's no energy drain. The one is sucking your energy, time, energy. Interesting. They got to have energy harvesting happening at schools, restaurants, homes, and on and on. Maybe it's a necessary evil with the energy harvesting. Maybe it has to be done for the universe to function. I don't know. With the polarity of it all, I don't know. I just feel like this energy is going towards demons. Demons thrive off your energy. It's like vampires suck on your blood. For these demons, it's energy that they crave. They don't get mine. Well, occasionally they do, but very rarely. Energy harvesting is positivist theory, a theory. Almost everything's a theory, but this is getting a total joke at this point. I don't know what the fuck this is. The world, I mean, this is not... the world, the universe is glorious. Society is sick, and the beast is reigning, Pete. Be aware of that. This is revelation. It's not going to be all beautiful and pretty and everything's going to be great. This is revelation. God is allowing Satan to basically run the show at the moment, but in reality, God completely controls Satan and wins. So keep your head up. Take it one day at a time. Don't sit at home all worried and scared and low frequency, because that's what the aim of the game is for the demons. Okay, just live your best life for as long as you can and know that you're never going to die. And then when you have that mindset, you're all good. You're all good. I'm telling you, the more worried you get, bro, the more they win. The more they win. So, yeah, Lucius. Lady Hawk taught me the word louche, and it is undeniably what's going on, louche. If you don't know what louche is, I'll tell you the meaning. Louche. Let's have a look. How do they spell it? Because it's not an actual word, is it? It's basically energy harvesting. All right? Getting your emotional or spiritual energy. Louche. Emotional or spiritual energy that physical beings such as humans produce. And they drink on that. They feed off that energy. Like the athletes feed off the energy from the fans, which they even tell you. How did you have time to change your trouser, Mr. Adam E? What do you mean change my trouser? 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 I'm wearing shorts, bro. You are all more powerful than you will ever know. Yeah, well, thank you. I didn't say that. Somebody woke me up in a dream, which I think was God. You are more powerful than you will ever know. You all are. And it woke me up at about 3 in the morning. And it was the most insane. I've only had one other thing, which was more incredible than that, which happened the day before my Patreon came down when it was when I was reading aloud Revelation 22. I was like, something came in my body. I'm telling you. But yeah, that dream was insane. I didn't see anything, but I heard that voice. You are more powerful than you will ever know. You all are. And that's when I knew I had a calling to help people. I really did after that. And my level of work just went up another level. That's exactly what I mean. Smile, people, glow, feel the weight lift. They cornered. Yeah, Pete, we win. They're going down. They're going down. People like Eminem, they're going down. Let them have their moment now. They've had the moment, to be fair. They've deceived us for so long. More people are waking up. All right, this universe is unbelievably beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful. And then it got taken over by these fallen angels, by these demons, by Satan, the serpent, the snake. When he tempted Adam and Eve, convinced Adam and Eve that they could basically run the world by their rules, when in reality, this is God's world. He created Adam and Eve, the snake, the serpent, the Garden of Eden, everything. So I just feel really comfortable. I do my best to help people every day. I don't worry about the future. I don't worry about dying. So I can't die. And what does my mate Chris say? Oh, what did he say? How can you stop a person who knows they can't die? You can't. I'm unstoppable. I don't know who sings that song, but I've heard it the other day. Do not let the fear get you. Exactly. That's your choice with the fear. You go, I have no choice to be scared. Yeah, you do. It's a mindset. You can control your mind. I choose not to live in fear. I refuse to live in fear. I refuse to live in fear. Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The more evil they are, the more they're going to burn. When the rapper Proof died, Eminem was 12229 days old. That was his best friend, wasn't it? Proof. People always asking me for proof. Do you have proof that this happened? Well, I've got a better argument than you have. We provide nothing. Jesus had, I'm not talking about you 6079. I'm talking about people always ask me for proof. And I give them what I believe to be amazing numbers and back it all up. And I go, what do you have? Well, BBC told me, didn't they? All right, okay. Jesus had to be dead 3 days to fulfill prophecy. If you believe he is risen, when we die, we don't see death before the kingdom of God. Yep. They know their time is up. I can see more, but I want no one hurt. People will get hurt during this. They are. People will get hurt. I told you in the book of Revelation, 25% of the earth's taken out. A fourth of the world, a fourth. That's 25%. And I think that's probably right. It's not going to be what they said with the Georgia Guidestones. 500,000 people will be alive. Because that would be getting rid of billions of people. I do believe maybe a quarter of people will go. Maybe it is down to this in 2023. I don't know. I don't know. Lucifer and company have free will. They chose the wrong side. Yeah, everybody has free will. One of the biggest gifts we have free will. So this whole bullshit of, I didn't have a choice. Okay, sure you didn't. It will get sticky very soon, but you know that, P. But don't worry too much about, if you know it's going to happen in your head, it's going to happen. All right? Are you going to keep waking up every morning being scared of it's going to happen? It's going to happen. Most people live in an eternal state of what if or maybe, and you never live in the present. So what you need to start focusing on now, bro, is the things that bring you joy, one day at a time. That's what they say, don't they, with Alcohol Anonymous? Just one day at a time. Let's go one day at a time without drinking. You need to go one day at a time without worrying about how the shit's going to hit the fan, the world's going to end. Again, if you believe in God, you go along with it. You go along with it. It's all meant to be. Yeah, under 500 million, that's 500 million. 500 million is 500 million. And now we're told there's 7.9 billion. So that's a lot of people. But obviously that's a lie. That number's a lie. That they bullshit. Have you ever fasted before, Adam? No, I've been asked that many times. No, I don't know if my body type could handle fasting. The amount of energy that I give out as well. No, I've never fasted. I don't think I ever will. I'm sure it's amazing. I've heard incredible things about it. For me, the only time I fast is maybe when I don't have any option to purchase food. So no, I haven't, Lewis. I've never fasted. What's brown and sticky? A stick. What's big and brown and looks like a clown? A big brown clown, baby. Woo! I did the woo again to a dog today, and their eyes go all big. Something about that noise. People love it. Some people find it irritating, I'm sure. Right, I've got 5 more minutes, then I have to get off. I wish you have your optimist, Adam. How I see people so dumb, pretty much we are screwed because of them. No, can't go through your life blaming everybody else. I believe in God's plan. I don't worry about those who don't see things the way I see it. It's not their fault. Like the classic saying from Good Will Hunting, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not. So I focus on like-minded people. I focus on inspiring people every day. I do what I can do. I try and wake people up without forcing it anymore. And that's all I can do. There's not much more I can do. And if people are still driving around the cars in a mask, or they believe that there is a war going on and they believe that their vote does count, why get angry with them? You won't change their mind. If anything, you're going to make them more stubborn to their view. People will wake up or they won't at this point. That is that simple now. People will either wake up or they won't. And in my opinion, hopefully they'll wake up soon, because next year will be insane. But remember, after a hurricane comes a rainbow. God is in control. That's all you need to know, Joseph. When you really believe that in your heart and soul, that God is in control, I'll just turn it into Eminem then nothing worries you. Nothing worries you. Whatever's going to happen to me now is going to happen. And I'm fine with that. Noise is energy, yep. Think of a stadium. All that noise that generates energy. There's no doubt that noise is energy. Everything's energy. The whole world's energy and frequency and vibration. Like Tesla said, fictional character, but it's legit. Listen, I never did. I did 3 days, no food at all. It's very powerful seeing so many meals and not being tempted by food. I never starved, believe it or not. It's got to connect to Jesus, who fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And Satan tempted him for 40 days and Jesus didn't give in. Satan hated that. It's kind of like me with the shills or the energy harvesters. When I ignore them and they're tempting me to rise to their comments, and when I don't, that's like the worst thing you can do to people who are trying to tempt you. Go on, do it. Do it. I dare you. No, I'm not doing it. I dare you. Don't, you're a pussy. Yeah, I guess I must be. I ain't doing it though. Instead of going, you want me to prove that I can do it? Watch. Then you fall for it. You fall for Satan. Know what I mean? You know, Scars. How you doing, baby? You are not in control of other people's actions and emotions. Exactly. And if you think you are, then you have a giant ego. Told you, I do my bit. People come to my live streams. They go to my website. They like what I say. And then I go back and forth with them. It's pretty simple. People hire me to coach them. I focus on the kids. I work hard. I'm not trying to get more clients and prove I'm the best coach here. And look how many kids I have compared to that coach. Look how much better my jewels are. I don't do that anymore like I used to. I focus on what I have in front of me, and everything else that's going on around me, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, baby. Let it be. Right, 2 more minutes. Any last questions? We're all on the same page about lies. Yep. Realize. But again, sometimes we think something's a lie and we don't truly know the truth, other than God is the truth. Truth, the way, the light. Uncle Buck was a classic. Yeah. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust the sails. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. You can't adjust the wind, but you can adjust the sails. Adaptability, adapting to your condition. You can always improve your situation. Even if it's extremely difficult, you can improve it. Like Lady Hawk said, you can't control the wind, baby, but you can adjust the sails. Wow. Wow. Jesus is king, yes. Yeah, the King of Kings. Not Triple H. Not Triple H. Jesus. Remember the disciples that walked with Jesus doubted how they were going to make it through the next issue. Even after seeing Jesus do his work, people of today will take time. Keep planting seeds. That's what I do. I plant seeds. I do plant seeds. And that's all we can do. If one person every day comes across my work and goes, wow, that's made me really rethink the way I see the world. One person, that's great. Every day. Jesus the best. Yeah, the carpenter. The carpenter. Once people get through this time of change, we will shine. Has anyone seen the sun setting more and more to the north, or am I tripping? I have. Yep. Yeah. It is a tough time for many people, but it's also for me a very beautiful time. To be living through this is a blessing, in my opinion. It's a blessing. If we are in Revelation, you can talk about famine and death and economic crashes and wars. You can focus on all of that, or you can focus on the fact that we are living in the most incredible time, maybe ever. And it's going to be even more intense next year. So the more crazy shit happens for me, the closer Jesus is. So I see it as a good thing. Sounds crazy, but the more wild stuff happens, it tells me that Jesus is coming. And that is going to be the most incredible thing ever. Wow. Okay. Even during a rainy day, the sky is still blue. Beautiful. But it's funny how it says when you're feeling blue means you're feeling depressed and feeling down. But blue for me is a beautiful color. Reminds me of the sky and the ocean. Maybe they've inverted that as well. You're feeling blue or you're feeling down. No, blue's a beautiful color. It really is, in my opinion. I've always liked the color blue. How can I let Jesus rest in peace when he never truly died? His spirit didn't die. So it's the Holy Spirit. And what about me being born on my dad's birthday, like the Father and Son? And I always talk about my spirit, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. You can't make that up, man. I was born on my father's birthday. Crazy stuff. Jesus rose from the grave. See Eminem in the album cover. In the graveyard. Maybe he's digging up Jesus. I don't know what it is. There's some deep symbolism there. IKEA shaking with Jesus in town. Nice joke with him being the carpenter. Nothing good about morning. Yeah, that's why we have to be very careful saying good morning. When we wake up, wake, morning. They've screwed us, guys, with the language. There's no doubt. They've screwed us with the language. The more sin abounds, the greater God's love abounds. Brilliant. I think we'll leave it there. My leather chair, guys, is getting stained with sweat from my legs, man. That sounds disgusting, but it's 90 odd degrees here. All right. Well, thanks for supporting my work. Let me just check how many people on the website now. I think I'm on 47, and I've not really promoted it. Well, I did a little post yesterday. Let me check. Where is it? All right. W members reports 47. Wow. The Freemason compass is set at 47 degrees. I have 47 people signed up. 2 people today. Thank you. Let me check who they are so I can say thank you. Entril. Never heard of anybody called Entril, but very nice name. Thank you. And Margot. That's a beautiful name as well. Margot. Wow, today I've just seen it's 613, the 112th prime. The Jesuits operate in 112 nations. Mathematics and Catholicism's 112 in gematria. So thank you. Thank you, John Doe. I know you're signing up just for sports picks. That's fine. I've already said thank you to My bro Tom, Svarley, Jawan, great name. Darius, Tom Palgrave. Oh, shouldn't say your full name, sorry. William, Kim. Love it when women signed up. Carrie, thank you. And my boy Dan. I may as well thank everyone here, like I'm giving a speech. Dan, Matthew, Jonathan, Kathy, Derek, Samuel, Octavio. What a name, Octavio. Wow. Scott, John. Oh, I'm getting more pages now. Rents, great name. Maurice, Ernest. That's a beautiful name. Somebody's called Ernest. Well, you've got Ernest Hemingway, haven't you? Who's a Mason. But earnest means showing sincere and intense conviction. So to be called Ernest, that is it's an awesome name. Ian, Charles, Ronald, Aaron, Michaela, which is Divine Feminine Living UK, Mark, Devon, who I had a phone call with about Jesus. It was beautiful. Gabrielle doing the website. Milan, Zachary. Milan, thank you for all your tweets you send me. Gary, Thomas, Lockwood, amazing person. Carl, Manny, love Manny, happy face man. Peter, legend. James, who else we got? We've got more people. JC, Andreas, legend. Sign up to Andreas's Instagram, Bald on Lie. He's got about 2,000 subs now. He does amazing work. Joey, Errol, Jason, Durrell, my boy. Thank you. I'm going to put his Instagram page. Guys, sign up to that guy's Instagram page. Not sign up, just, what do you call it? Follow it, please. Good to catch you live again, Illusion. Hope you're well, Adam. I missed the Patreon. Well, bro, I have my website now. That's what I was just discussing. Before I go up, I'll give you the link. If anyone who's going to be number 48. Illuminati and Gematria gets you 48. I'm guessing by the end of the day, I'll end on 49. After talking about Eminem, who's 49 years old, it seems to be how it works with me. The numbers always connect with my lives, so I'm sure I'll end on 49 by the end of the day. So, guys, stay positive. God bless all of you. We're good. Everything's in God's hands. It doesn't mean that you can just sit back and watch it all happen. Enjoy your life. Help people. You do have free will. Make smart decisions. And help your neighbor. Just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate your life. Don't live in fear. Don't watch the TV. Definitely don't watch the news. Exercise. Eat well. All those things, you'll build up your spirit. Read the Bible or read Revelation and do your studying and get better at gematria and connect dots. It's amazing. The best thing, knowledge is power. When you acquire knowledge, you become more powerful. That's why I am very powerful. I have so much knowledge, not because I'm so intelligent and cocky. I know how sacred knowledge is. So do the occult. Occult means secret, hidden. Okay, they've hidden the knowledge from us. That's why they are here and we are here, because of their knowledge. That's it. It's not just the bloodline, it's the knowledge that's been passed on throughout their family tree. So off I go. When you put everything in God's hands, you see God's hands in everything. Wow. Yeah, Tom McDonald, is he going to sign up? He better not. I'll destroy him or her again. All right. Will the world be totally different in 30 years? It's going to be totally different in a year. It's going to be totally different in a year. No, don't be looking 30 years. 2023. All right? Don't be worried about it. Knowledge, not wisdom. There's a big difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is acquiring information. Wisdom is knowing what to do with that information. That's why wisdom's more important than knowledge. You can acquire knowledge but not know what to do with it. Wisdom is where you acquire knowledge and you know how to utilize that knowledge in a good way. You know what I mean? That's wisdom. But knowledge is power, no doubt, if used correctly and in the right hands. Right, I'm off, because you know me, I don't shut up. I'll leave with 31 likes. Born on my dad's 31st birthday. And obviously, we have the 31 Proverbs, which I'll have to do a video on. It's Proverbs 31, guys. Proverbs 31. And I was born on my dad's 31st birthday. You can't make this up. Father and son. Much love, Father. And by the way, in August, I'm looking to get to LA for a week, cross the border because I can't fly to the US because I'm not vaccinated. Cross the border at Tijuana, get to San Diego, meet some people. So if you do support me on my website or even on YouTube and you live in the LA area, drop me a message and I'll meet you for a drink. Just don't kill me. All right? You are lucky you don't look like a pretty woman, Adam. Yeah, if I look like this pretty woman and I was calling out inverts, he's probably one of them. No, I'm as masculine as it gets, baby. I don't care what surgeries these women have had to be blokes. They don't get a beard like this. No way. No way. Jose. Divine Feminine, live in UK. Thank you for all those kisses. Much love. And off I go. Off I go. Cheers. Take care, guys. And enjoy the rest of your day and be happy as often as you can be. Keep it simple. Build that spirit up. Woo, woo, baby.